you're a professional?
Are you?
That's it, Clark. Show him who's boss.
Oh, we're all in this together.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the Clark Griswold YouTube channel once again. If you are a first timer to the channel, then welcome. I'm happy to have you guys here. I'm happy to be here to be offering you guys this top 5 daily setup watch list video for Monday, May 2nd. Okay, if you haven't subscribed yet, you can do so down below. Click on that subscribe button. Hit the bell. That bell gives you the notifications for when I send out the daily videos just like this one. Our top 5 plays, our main watch list plays, informational videos, motivational videos, learning tools like the 30 and 30 series that I've got, parts 1, 2, and 3, 3-1 setups, outside bar setups, how to read the candles, all kinds of good stuff for you guys. You can also check me out on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. You can DM me there, comment there. You can also do the same thing on YouTube. I get back to you guys usually within the same day. If you want to subscribe, you can also click this little face here of Mr. Clark Griswold. You can click on that. That will also allow you to subscribe. I just want to say thank you to the people that have made donations already. I greatly appreciate it. Just goes a long way to help me continue to do the videos for you guys, and donations are nice to get, and I'm appreciative of you guys, and it's nice to see that the appreciation is coming back. So thank you guys for that as well. So let's get on to this top 5 watch list. I'll give you a couple bonus plays as well. Okay, but the first one we've got on the list as we get to it is Peloton, P-T-O-N. Peloton has a 2-up. So a 2 candle breaks only one side or the other of the previous candle. In this case, we broke the high side of the previous candle, so we become a 2-up. But we did fail 2, so we closed below the trigger. Okay, so it's a failed 2. It's red. Time frame is red. Now, the day, the week, and the month are going to change on Monday, obviously, because it's a new day, it's a new week, and it is a new month. So we'll see how that goes, but this will be on our top 5 list. We can play puts on this one at $17.53. And ladies and gentlemen, this is our, hold on, let me do this. That's our first target. If we want to go find a second target, Peloton does not have a second target. So I would be weary of this if we hit this first target or hit this broadening formation here. I would be very leery of this possibly trending back to the upside a little bit. So let's watch for that, as well as there is no lower low after we hit this $17.53, 38-cent mark. Next on the list is CVX. CVX has an inside bar. I love playing inside bars. So an inside bar or a 1 bar, as indicated down below, does not break the high or the low of the previous candle. It stays within the range. It shows consolidation. It's getting spring-loaded and ready to go up or down in one direction. If we go back, look at the past, this was a big win off this inside bar, another win off of this inside bar. This inside bar ended up being a outside bar. This inside bar went for a big winner. Okay, they don't always work, but probabilities tell us that it's a powerful setup to use. So we will be watching CVX. We can take calls at 162.40. If we hit trigger and then we hit our first target, well, our first target is the trigger on the weekly. So you can look for that to swing long after that. And then we can take puts to the downside at 156.22 on CVX. Carnival Cruise Lines is up next, CCL. CCL has a 2-up that finished red. Okay, so we can take puts on this one at $17.24. If we hit triggers, our first target is our monthly trigger, so we can swing this long to the downside if we fall down further on Carnival Cruise Lines. So that's play number 3. Play number 4, American Airlines, has a nice inside bar on it. So we can take calls at 1950, first trigger here, or we can take puts at 1877. And if we trend down and we hit our second target down here, our second target is also our trigger on the weekly plays. Okay, so you guys can watch for American Airlines on that. And if we go into the weekly, I think this is an inside bar, probably. It is. It's a 1 bar. The lows of this bar and this bar are the same. So that's the way American Airlines will play out. We go into play number 5, and these are in no particular order again, guys. So this is Ford. Ford, another inside bar. We can take calls at $14.97, puts at $14.10. We'll take you in for a couple bonus plays. Tesla. Tesla has a 2 up that finished red, so we can look for puts on Tesla at $469.02. Our first target is at $821.67 right here on Tesla. And our second bonus play, we'll look at Procter Gamble. Procter Gamble has an inside bar. Okay, so we can look for calls at $162.96. This is our trigger line. If we break this trigger and hit first targets, our first target is also a trigger to go long on the weekly for a swing trade. If we trend down and break the put trigger at 160.20, our first target is here. Our second target is our weekly trigger to the downside. And if we go into the weekly and we look, Procter & Gamble has a 3-1 setup, a golden goose. It's a ridiculously rare pattern, and it's powerful. So if we break the daily trigger here, this yellow line is from our daily chart, and hit second trigger, we can expect to likely come down to about 155.50 on the week. Or if we trend up and break through, hit first targets and break through the weekly trigger, we can expect to go to about 164.81, the top of this wick. Okay, and if we go back and look in time, here was the last 3-1 setup we had. We didn't quite hit targets, but you would have had a nice profit there. If we go back to try and find another one on PG, I don't know if we will. There's such a rare pattern. And again, this is on the weekly, so here we are. Again, we break low, we come down. We don't quite hit targets, but again, you would have made some good money on there, and you guys should be taking profits. Here's another one. 3-1 setup, and we break through up high, and this one just continued to go. So if you would have held this for 2 weeks, you would have had a really nice gain on there. Okay, guys, that's the video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, subscribe down below if you haven't. Follow me on Twitter. And if you'd like to make a donation, feel free to go ahead and do that. But don't feel obligated. And until the next one, guys, bye-bye.